Hello everyone and welcome back to Don't Starve. Well, it's been a little while since my last video. I apologize for that. I have been extremely busy. I'm going to try to make up for it this episode and get a lot done. I'm planning to finish my base relocation that we started in the last episode. I'm going to start heading over there now. I want to chop down a few trees and pick up some grass along the way because I know I'm going to need more grass and wood for all the things I'm trying to do. We need to fix up that pen, build some more chests, and I'll have to ferry items back and forth for a little while. Hoping to get it done in the course of a normal length episode though, 3 or 4 days. And then in the future episodes we can get off to some more detailed exploration. Like I said, I want to grab a tree or two while I'm up here. This one looks like it's a fully grown one. Whoops. Just get one more real quick. I think I should have enough on hand to build at least 2 or 3 farms. I'm planning to use the little open area to the left of the base for farms and I forget what they call it, a drying rack. This area on this side over here. I also want to patch up these holes. Let me just take a look here real quick if I can already make a few farms. I believe I can. So we're gonna have like 4 to 8 farms in this area, a couple drying racks, possibly the bees as well, although the beehives I'm gonna work with are already over here. There's already a lot of flowers in this area and it's not really far from my base, so I might keep them in that area there. Let's just get, can I get 4? No. Need more manure. Let's go ahead and fix this stuff up here. I know there's patches here that need to be repaired. If you hover over a piece of wall that's not fully repaired and then right-click repair it, although sometimes it makes them double high like that. I'm probably going to have to make more of these, aren't I? What do I need? Just a piece of rope. I also want to make my first tooth traps finally. I'm going to line this area leading into the base with those tooth traps, so hopefully the next time that the hounds attack, I will be in a position to hold them off using that. Okay, I believe that's all the holes around there. Now I have to patch this up. This is always tricky to get these to line up. It's not going to be perfect, but that'll do. One way you can test is if you try to click here. See, he's trying to go through the wall, but he can't, so there's clearly not an opening there. Alright, I need to make some chests. And I have no boards, so I want to make at least a couple real quick. If I have enough wood on me. And my thinking is I'm going to have 3 or 4 chests on this side for food, and another 3 or 4 on this side for supplies and so forth. Well, I have a couple of chests down. Let's drop off some of the stuff that I don't need to carry for the moment. And now we're going to go and get at least a chest full of bunnies, bring those back. You can carry more than that, really. I'm also going to want to transplant all those twigs I have. But I think that's going to take a good day alone digging all those up. And, oh nice, all my crops are ready. Let's do that real quick first. Let me see what we have here. Bring those back to stack them with the other ones. The rest of that is pretty much expendable. I'm going to make... there are 2 meals I discovered with the tall bird egg. One of them is like a bacon and eggs meal, which is very good for hunger, but not as good for health. But then there's another one, I think it's called like pierogi or something like that, which is the egg and 2 meat and any 1 vegetable. And this is one that's not as great on health, but better for hunger, for health, but better for, not as good for hunger. Excuse my stuttering. And, yes, there we go. Pierogi. So you see I have him at 93 health. Well, that was worth, what, 40? That's great. And I think I'll go ahead here and cook up 1 more meal with this. Now, can I break any of these down yet and bring them with me, or get the wood back? I think as soon as this is done, I'm going to head home, even though it'll be dark. Head to the new base, I should say. Ah, that's why I was hesitating about putting down that grass. I'm stuck here at this point. We're just going to have to throw some fuel down. I guess I can start breaking some of this other stuff down. No, it's a ways till winter yet. I know I also want to move the lightning rod into the base, because that wooden wall structure of the base will ultimately, if a lightning strike hits it, boom, it'll all burn down. Oops, I didn't think so. Did I not have gold in one of these? I guess not. Well, it's just about daytime. We'll build a head out. And I'm just going to ferry items now as quickly as possible. I'm sorry if this will be a little boring, but once I get everything set up over there, I want to focus on that and be done with it. And then we can get to more exploration and expanding our technology before the next winter season comes. Should have planted back there while I was in the area. Do that before I leave. Let's just drop off. Do I have a full chest full of those? Not yet, but that's not bad. I better take back some of this other stuff because I'm going to need it. Make another chest right away. Heading right back to start moving items again, but first just going to plant these new farms really quick. Now my meatball meal should get me right up to about full. Great, looking good. I did not replant these yet, huh? Let's go ahead and break them down now. I'll probably just get 4 going to start with, because you don't get back all the resources, and I want to make sure that I have enough of things like grass and so forth to do other things as well. 4 will be a good start, but eventually I think we'll have like 6 to 8 farms going. Try to see if we can stockpile some more vegetable food for winter seasons and so forth. Okay, let's see. This chest is almost empty, so I'll take this one right away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could break the crock pot down now too. Should have enough charcoal and stuff on hand to be able to rebuild it. I better double check that I'm bringing that with me if I... Let's see what I have here that's extra. That all looks like I can leave for now. I do want to bring those. Okay. I'm gonna go home, make a crock pot, make a new lightning rod. Probably prepare another meal, get things organized, and then we'll have pretty much almost everything moved. I am still gonna need to cut down some trees and collect more grass. Ooh. I know for sure that the tooth traps each require 1 rope and 1 log. 1 rope is 3 grass, and I have 8 teeth, so that's 8 traps, that's 24 grass. I guess the next one we need for a chest is for supplies. I'll drop a bunch of this off. Before I forget, I did say I wanted to build... I need the gold. Did I leave that behind? I guess I did. How about the crock pot? Can I knock that out quick? Need more charcoal, but I think that's over here. Oh, so is the gold. Okay. Still need 1 more gold nugget. Oops. I'm gonna take these back, but leave behind some of this other stuff. These durians I'm saving as well, so I'll put those in a food chest. Okay, let's head home, to the other base again, excuse me, and back again. Going pretty smoothly. I'm still going to need to get more charcoal and gold going in the long run. And really there was no other stone. Well, there was a lot of stone in this area still, but I knocked out a lot of the ones that had the gold veins on them already. I need to get exploring down there in the future as well. I really need to find some swampland so I can get reeds, so I can start catching birds. There was gold left. Excellent. I need to keep fighting spiders so I can get more silk. I need that for different objectives as well. You know what, I'll have to take these 2 down. Maybe 3 actually, because I want to break this chest and head home before dark. And I need to make another farm as well yet. Certainly by the next time that the current vegetables grow, I'll start the next one so that I get a full group of 4. They should be ready by morning by the looks of them there. Whoops. Okay, first of all, let's make a meatball meal. What does it take again to make a drying rack? I need rope and twigs. Did I leave the twigs here? Or... yes, I did. So I'll be able to make that as well. Thinking the next day we need to cut down 2 or 3 more trees right away. That's an important thing. So I need to keep making chests, although I do have room to move things over here still at the moment. I think I can make... I need a stone. I thought I'd picked up one of those. Might have left it back at the other base. I'll just refine one real quick. So I'm gonna put this right about here. I'm not sure how good of a radius it has, but I want it to catch any lightning that could possibly hit the walls here. Because the whole thing will burn down. That'd be a mess. Wish I had the drying rack up already. I'd put this loose morsel I still have. Guess we'll do that in the morning. Just thinking about what else I can do. I could probably prototype the tooth trap at this point. Although I think I just used my last log. So actually I can't till I cut down some more trees, and I think, like I said, that'll be a priority here. We'll cut down at least 2 or 3 more trees and ferry a few more groups of items back and forth. Let's leave the gold and coal here for the moment, because I shouldn't need that on hand. Wait, did this require coal? Yes it did. Alright, let's take care of that really quick. Oh, I needed wood for that though too, didn't I? Oh, just one more rope, okay. Oh, and there's our vegetables as well. Okay, well, let's do that first. So I want to make sure that I get the 4th farm. I'm picky about where I can put it here. Alright, now we have 4 of the mid-level farms again in place by our new base. The drying rack, I'll put 2 or 3 of these this time in the long run, but for now at least just the 1. Everything's planted, got some meat on the drying rack. Let's go right for a cluster here of full-grown trees. So I need a lot more wood. A nice stack of it would be useful. So I apologize again that I'm not getting videos out as fast as I had said I would. It has been very, very busy for me personally. This was a nice run. What was that, just 3 trees, I think? But it's not bad. Before I head back over there, I should drop anything extra I don't need to carry. For example, I've been stockpiling those still. And just 1 morsel of meat, I can start a meal with all the vegetables I have, so I'll start that up real quick. You know, meat, corn, eggplant. I think that'll be stuffed eggplant, which is a good hearty meal. We'll go take the contents of another chest and break it down, bring it back. I think we'll be done moving everything by the end of day 46, and that's probably where I'll stop this video. And then the next video we will start exploring, fighting some of these spiders for silk, looking for swampland, as I said. I'm not really sure which direction to go right now, but I really do need to find the swamp biome. Don't have enough room for that. If I condense some of this, I can probably get this one. I'd really like to run around, check my traps, and pick up all the grass in the air, but I'm trying to keep myself focused on finishing this transfer as quickly as possible. We're so close now. There's our stuffed eggplant, and I can make 2 more chests straight away, so let's do that. 1 for each type. Up the beefalo and heat, I can see the red butt from here. That's one thing that was concerning to me about having this pen here. If I make them hostile, will they, you know, will they attack the walls and try to get to me if I'm too close to them, so I want to be careful about that stuff. So this is where all these different assorted old foods go. And we're going to put some of this miscellaneous stuff away. Okay, so a stack of 40 is the most you can do for pine cones. Ash. Okay, it looks pretty good. I do need to get more charcoal. And it's been a concern for me because, as I've described before, the density of this forest, if I light any of it up, the whole thing's going to go up. So I either need to prepare ahead here and start planting a small, like maybe 6 to 8 trees somewhere that I can burn up, or I'm going to need to come down here or over here, somewhere where I can do a more controlled burn. Looking good. Oops, I didn't think so, but I got plenty of ash. Won't be concerned if that disappears. Alright, excellent. This'll just about do it. Trying to prioritize what would be next. I want to make another drying rack, but that's not quite as important. Let's take care of... I can't pick them up right now. I think getting the tooth traps going, because I'm probably getting near the time again that the hounds will attack. I think that should be my priority. I don't have enough grass to do them all, though. Let's do as many as we can. Another thing I noticed in another game, the flame hounds, when you kill them, will set fire to anything immediately adjacent to them. And so while I'm tempted to really cluster this area deeply with traps, I really don't want them to die too close to the wall and set the whole wall on fire and defeat the whole purpose of my moved here in the first place. So I want to try to make it like a line of them. Teeth. Which I'll be able to show in the next day here. First of all, let me just prototype it at least. And I'm going to need to make some food, but I forgot I do have some vegetables done, right? So maybe I want to wait. And use those rather than waste too many more bunnies. Well, it's almost daytime here. Can I make a torch? I don't have enough grass left. I was going to say I'd at least go over there and start working out, but it's almost there. Just take a few more seconds. Alright, first priority, get these all replanted, make some food. Clear as much room as I can and go back for the last chest. I think I'll save the pumpkin because I think that there's some interesting recipes involving the pumpkin. The other stuff's pretty common and generic. So we're gonna go meat, popcorn, and 2 carrots. Oh, now I got my tooth trap. So like I was saying, what I think I'm going to do is like just create a line of them here, a little bit away from the wall, coming straight through, and hope that that works out for me. Let's make as many as we can here. Oops. Moved a little too quickly. I think this is all I can do for now until I gather more grass. And that's good. That is something at least. That will be a help. Do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I have just enough room to bring back that last chest of bunnies. I think it's bunnies. I need to keep collecting grass as well. And it wouldn't hurt to cut down a couple more trees, and then I think I'll feel like I'm in a pretty secure position on basic resources. I know this is kind of boring, but I feel like it went pretty efficiently. I have to kill some. Fortunately, there's been no further sign of the Krampus from that other couple episodes back. Still not entirely sure what happened there, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, I feel like this would be a good time to go ahead and check the traps and stuff. And gather up all this grass that I can, because I need it. And it has been a while. I was sure that they would be ready. I need to look around near the new base where there's a cluster of at least 3 or 4 holes, preferably in the same kind of a tight configuration to make it convenient for me to keep on bunny farming. For now, I'm going to leave them here, because it's not too much of a distance to travel back here. Alright, let's just gather up a bunch more grass as we pass on our way out of here, and head back to the new base. Here's one of those tracks that leads to the Colophant, which is like a elephant-type creature. I've described this before. He has a trunk that is used in making a winter coat, which is very nice. I will want to kill one of those before winter, but right now I'm trying to remain focused on this objective. By the end of this day, I want to have my base as complete over here as possible, and that's where we'll call this video. And then the next video, we'll get out and do that kind of exploring and fighting and adventure. I think this will be worthwhile for the long run, having done this. I really do. It'll be more defensible and secure. Let me just take a peek around here and see what's going on while I'm in the area. Oh, another tooth. Excellent. Not surprised when I was fighting these ones at night. That's some morsels I just wasn't seeing. I was leading them over here and letting the beefalo kill them. Oh, and there's another tooth. Excellent, excellent. I really would like to make another drying rack now. Well, this one's done at least, so I can put another morsel on it. I have to eat this real quick. Okay, we'll drop this stuff off and get as much more done before the end of the night here as we can. Build some more tooth traps, get everything organized. And as I said, we'll call it there. I have no other bunnies on me. Lots of morsels. Let's see, I'm going to make 2 or 3 more rope real quick anyway. Knock out those tooth traps. Actually, I have enough to do as many as 5 more, so that's great. All my crops just came up as well, huh? Let's take care of those too. What have I got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That seems pretty good for the moment. That dragon pie is nice. That gives a nice meal option. Unfortunately, I've been on top of the siege just enough. Really need to find more. I mean, I need to be more aggressive about grabbing them whenever I see them right now. Okay, we've got our food stuff up. The base walls are secure and in place again. Gonna go with a meat, dragon pie, and 2 vegetables. That's a nice hearty meal. And drop off some of these extra supplies. Looks like I can make one more meatball meal with 1 more rabbit, so let's do that real quick. Well, okay, we've gotten pretty far here, I feel. Like I said, we've got all of our foodstuffs moved. The base is secure. We got some traps at the door. Got a lot of food on hand. Still need to gather more trees and more grass. But largely in the next episode, I believe I will get out and do that exploring I've been talking about. We got to find some swampland, start collecting bees. Well, we'll need to kill some spiders first so we can get a bee net from the silk and then start catching bees and creating the bee boxes. And as I said, if I build them in that same area where where the beehives are now, there's already a lot of flowers in the area, so it should allow them to be very productive very quickly. Well, I want to thank you for sitting through this probably rather boring episode, but I feel it had to be done. I think Dr. Derp had a good idea in moving my base here, and I think it's going to pay off well in the long run. So thanks for watching, and I will try to get the next episode out as soon as I can. Take care.